Welcome to today's creative Vinyasa sequence that builds on itself as we go. Before we get started, if you wouldn't mind clicking that subscribe button if you haven't already, it means so much to me, and I just want to say a big thank you for being here in the first place and for trusting me with your practice. It supports the channel a lot and allows me to keep doing these videos, which I absolutely love filming for you guys. All right, we're going to get started. We can start in a child's pose. So you can make your way there with the knees wide apart, big toes together, and just resting the forehead down on the mat. And let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let it go. And another deep breath in. Exhale to release. And let's reach forward. And then breathing out, walk the hands off the mat to the right, stretching out the left side of the lats, left side of the chest. And breathing in, come back through center. And then walk your hands over to the left. And inhale, come back through center. And slowly make your way into tabletop. And you can keep your spine rounded. And then let's arch the back and pull the hips back to the heels, with or without tucking the toes. Exhale, round your spine, move forward. Inhale, open up the front body, pull the hips back. Let's do 3 more like that. Just moving with your breath. Now let's go ahead and circle the hips towards the wrists and then all the way back to the ankles. I like to bring my knees really close together for this one. It feels better for me. But you do you. Check in with your body, see what feels good. And the circles don't have to be this big either. You can keep them much smaller, maybe circling the spine more. And let's switch sides. Just exploring all that range of motion in the hips. Maybe there's a few cracks, maybe there's a bit of tension. Just moving through all those little quirks. And let's slowly make our way back through center. As you breathe in, right arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Dropping your right shoulder, right side of the head, left arm reaches forward. Extend your left leg back. Either stay here or find your balance, maybe lifting the left leg and the left arm up in the air. If you feel like it, you can bend your left knee and maybe touch the left toes. Good. Without holding on necessarily. If you do it without holding, then you're working a little bit more on activating the back of the left leg. Slowly release the left foot down. Keep your left arm in the air. Let's push off the right shoulder. Side bend over your left leg towards the back of the mat. As you breathe out, arms come parallel to the floor. Left foot points towards the back of the mat. Baby side angle pose, one of my favorite stretches. Here, make sure you're really pressing those hips forward. Either stay there or bend your right elbow, right hand to the back of the head, and then let's just curl the chest. So right elbow comes to the left ankle. Inhale to open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, open, right arm reaches up. Let's cartwheel the hands all the way back to the top of the mat. Left leg is still extended behind you. Cross your left leg behind the right. Push into your left hand, look over right shoulder. And breathing in, gaze forward, bend the left knee so it crosses behind the right knee, and then press the hips back to the heels. Think of child's pose. It's okay if the forehead doesn't touch the floor. And breathing in, come back through center, extend your left leg back, lift it in the air, tuck the right toes, lift your right knee to a hover, hold for 5. And then let's push back and up, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up the hip. As you exhale, left knee to left elbow. Step your left foot on the outside of the left hand. Let's keep the right knee lifted, left arm reaches up, inhale. As you exhale, let's circle the left arm down and straighten the left leg. Bend the left knee, inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle down. Bend the left knee, inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, circle down. Bend the left knee, left arm reaches up. Drop your right knee down on the mat, and let's catch the top of the right foot. Keep squeezing the right glute. Press your hips forward. Slowly release that right foot, lift the right knee. Now let's walk both hands diagonally to the top right corner of the mat. And try to keep your hips aligned. And then slowly walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Side lunge. And if you're up here for now, that's totally fine. If you have the depth or if it's accessible to you at this time of the day, you can go a little lower. Now let's pivot onto the outer blades of the right foot. So left hand comes underneath the left shoulder. Come onto the outer blades of the feet, horizon lunge. Inhale, rainbow your right arm over your right ear, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and pause here. Right arm can keep reaching forward, or right hand can come on your right hip. If it feels good, straighten the right leg if it's accessible. Hold for 3. Keep pulling that right shoulder back and down. And then slowly rebend the right knee. Left knee crosses behind the right ankle. We're facing the long side of the mat. Right foot is flat. Right hand comes behind you, left arm reaches up. Twist to the right. As you breathe in, let's unwind. Counter bow to the left. Look over your legs. Now let's flex the right toes, half fire log. Right ankle crosses over the left knee. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Try to keep the spine nice and long here. Keep squeezing navel in to create a little more space. As you breathe in, let's lift the chest. Right foot plants towards the top of the mat. Standing splits, left leg rises. As you breathe out, left foot crosses behind the right foot. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise up, high mountain, breathe in. And let's side bend to the right. Right hand holds the left wrist. Reach both arms up towards the sky. Pull your left knee into the chest, so it's the foot that's behind. Pull the left knee up. Step as far to the back of the mat as you can. Anjanasana, low lunge. As you exhale, frame your right foot with both hands. Step back, three-legged dog, a three-legged tabletop. And we're back to tabletop. So if all of that went well, you should be facing the back of your mat. We're gonna do everything on the other side, and then we'll end up facing the top of the mat again. So left leg or left arm rises, inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, drop your left shoulder, left side of the head. Right arm reaches forward. Right leg extends back. You can stay here. This is a nice stretch for the left shoulder blade, or maybe lift the right leg, lift the right arm. If you want to play around with bending the knee, you can, but let's not catch the foot here. We're just prioritizing engagement in the back of the right leg. Slowly release just the right foot down, right arm reaches up to the sky. Now let's push off the left shoulder, side bend over the right leg towards the back of the mat. Arms are parallel to the floor. Right foot points towards the top of the mat. Baby side angle pose. Either stay here or bend your left elbow, hold the back of the head. As you exhale, we touch elbow to ankle for 3. Exhale, curl, 2. 1. Left arm reaches up. Cartwheel the hands to the top of the mat. Let's cross the right leg behind the left. Push into your right hand, look over left shoulder. Breathe into the right side body. Gaze forward. Bend your right knee so it crosses behind the left knee, and then push the hips back to the heels as far as they go. Think of extending through the arms, through the spine. Relax the head. And breathing in, move forward. Right leg extends behind you, tuck the left toes, lift your left knee to a hover, hold for 3, 2, and 1. 3-legged dog, inhale. Bend the right knee, open up the hip. As you exhale, right foot steps to the outside of the right hand. Right arm reaches up. As you breathe out, circle your right arm down, straighten your right leg 3 times. So continue this circular motion with the arm. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, circle down. 1 more circle, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, right arm reaches up, bend the right knee. Drop your left knee down on the mat, and let's catch the top of the left foot, stretching out the left quad. You can pull that left heel as much as feels okay, and just keep squeezing the left leg. Slowly release the left foot. Lift your left knee. Both hands walk to the top left corner of the mat. And so here I'm really pulling my hips back and reaching my arms forward, trying to stretch in opposite directions. Walk your hands to the left, so to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Go as deep as feels good. Right hand comes underneath the right shoulder. Pivot onto the outer blades of the feet. Drop the hips. Inhale, lift the hips for 3. Exhale, lower. Lift for 2. And lower. Lift for 1, hold. You can stay here. Maybe the left hand comes on the left hip. Maybe you straighten that left leg, only if it feels okay. And 2 more breaths. And then slowly, if that left leg isn't already bent, rebend the knee. Slide your right knee so it crosses behind the left ankle. Sit down, sort of facing the long side of the mat. Left hand comes behind you, right arm reaches up. Exhale, twist to the left.
As you breathe in, let's unwind. Counter bow to the right. Come back through center. Flex your left toes. Left ankle crosses over the right knee. Make sure that your left shin is parallel to the long side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then hinge forward as much as you can. And breathing in, lift the chest. Look towards the right, so towards the top of the mat. Plant your left foot, standing splits, right leg reaches up to the sky. Cross your right foot behind the left, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain rise. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Now right knee into the chest of the leg that's behind. Reach the arms up. Step your right foot as far as you can to the back of the mat. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Hold for 3. As you exhale, frame the left foot, step back, this time downward facing dog. Right leg rises, inhale. Right knee, right elbow, pause. Wild thing, very slow motion transition. Now let's bend the left knee so the left foot walks in, and then see if you can open up the chest a little bit more. Coming into your half wheel, hold. Squeeze the glutes a lot, really strong left shoulder. You don't have to be all the way here if it doesn't feel good. Slowly, we're kind of rolling over the left shoulder when we come out. Bend the left knee, bend the hips, straighten your left leg. Now right foot steps to the top right corner. Both hands find the top left corner of the mat like we did before. Lift the chest, come into Skandasana. Come onto the outer blades of the feet, horizon lunge facing the back of the mat. Lift the hips, pause. Straighten that left leg. Now maybe left peace fingers grab the left big toe. Side plank, we hold the bind. Good, with or without the bind, by the way. And then let's place the foot back down. Right knee crosses behind the left ankle, sit down, twist to the left. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, twist. Unwind, counter bow to the right. Look forward, half fire log, left ankle. And then let's place the foot back down. Right knee crosses behind the left ankle, sit down, twist to the left. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, twist. Unwind, counter bow to the right. Look forward, half fire log, left ankle crosses over the right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Maybe you're reaching the arms forward, just anything that you can do to go slightly deeper than before while keeping the integrity of the shape. And breathing in, lift the chest. Find your standing splits, top of the mat. And then optional handstand hop. Step down, standing splits. Right foot crosses behind the left, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, high mountain. Right knee into the chest. Now let's hold. Peace fingers around the right big toe and pause. Hold for 3. For 2. And 1. We're going to release that right leg. Keep it nice and high, hands at the heart space. Circle your right leg around. Sit back down. Circle your left leg around, pigeon pose. Inhale. Exhale, fold, reach your arms back and up, so airplane pigeon. Inhale, rise up. Left foot steps in front of the right knee without the help of the hands if possible. Airplane pose. Step back, Anjanasana. Half splits, airplane wings. Anjanasana, pause. Vertical twist to the left, left hand finds the back of the right leg. Exhale, frame your left foot. Step back, high plank. Your Vinyasa. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg reaches up high. Bend your left knee to left elbow. Wild thing, nice and slowly. Once your left foot lands, maybe walk your right foot in a little more to go a little bit deeper into your half wheel. And I'm really keeping my weight nice and over my right shoulder, so I'm not leaning too far over to the left. And once you come out, you're kind of rolling over that right shoulder blade. Drop the hips a little bit, straighten the right leg, and then step your left foot to the top left corner of the mat. Arms take a big step diagonally to the top right corner of the mat. Walk your hands to the back of the mat towards the right foot. Skandasana. Pivot onto the outer blades of the feet, left hand underneath left shoulder, horizon lunge. Lift the hips, pause. Maybe you straighten that right leg. Now we're basically going into side plank and then coming back. So I'm going to take the bind, but you don't have to. Do whatever feels right. Hold. And then let's step that right foot back towards the top of the mat. Right arm reaches up. Step your left knee behind the right ankle, sit down. Right hand comes behind you, left arm reaches up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, unwind. Counter bow to the left. And then come back through center. Right ankle crosses over left knee, half fire log, lengthen your spine, and fold. Slowly lift the chest. Standing splits, top of the mat. Maybe a little handstand hop. Trying to keep that right knee tucked into the chest. And then we step back, standing splits. Left foot crosses behind the right. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain rise. Hands to the heart space. Pull your left knee into the chest. Now peace fingers of the left hand grab the left big toe. Hold. Release the left leg, circle it all the way around. We're going to sit down, crossing your left knee behind the right ankle. Swing your right leg around, pigeon. Lengthen your spine, maybe reach the arms up. Exhale, airplane pigeon pose. Lift the chest. Swing your right leg back around. Without the help of the hands, airplane pose. Step back, Anjanasana. half splits, aeroplane wings. Anjaneyasana. Vertical twist to the right. Right hand finds the back of your left leg. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your right foot. Step back, high plank, your vinyasa. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Let's walk all the way up to the top of the mat. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart. Take a deep breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, roll up. One vertebra at a time, hands keep hanging by your hips. Head is the last thing to lift. Exhale, roll down. Bend the knees, soften them. Keep the weight on the fronts of your feet. Inhale here. Exhale, roll up. Breathe in. One more time, roll down. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Reach the arms above the head. Hands to the heart space. And release your arms by your sides. Maybe close your eyes. Just stand here in stillness. Notice how you're feeling. Check in. Let's blink the eyes open. Let's reach the arms up. Come high on the toes. As you exhale, lower hips to heels. And then once you arrive, you can keep your arms up if you want to make it more challenging. Otherwise, bring your arms down. We tap the knees down to the mat, and then the heels. Tap the knees and heels. And then let's sit down on the mat. Come all the way down onto your back. And let's prepare for wheel. Setting up however you want to get there. Hands beside the ears. If wheel's not an option right now, bridge pose is also great. And let's make our way up. And just FYI, if this is your first time trying those sissy squats, it's not a good idea to do all the variations. Just take it slow. The first variation is a really great place to be. And your body will tell you when it's ready to move on. Slowly, let's come down onto our backs. Tucking the chin into the chest. And you can rock your knees side to side. You can bring your knees into the chest and just gently roll out the knees in one direction and in the other. Let's extend the legs up and bend the knees, just any movement that feels good. Next time both of your knees are bent, stay there. And let's bring both knees over to the right for a gentle supine twist. And breathing in, come back through center. And then both knees go over to the left. Right arm reaches out to the right. And come back through center. And let's find happy baby, holding the outer blades of the feet or peace fingers around the big toes. Maybe keeping the knees bent for now, pulling the knees down into your shoulders. You can rock side to side. If it feels good, go ahead and straighten out the legs. Just make sure that if you're in happy baby and you always straighten out your legs, make sure to sometimes focus on the bent leg variation as well. We just don't want to get stuck into certain patterns, constantly doing the same movement. So try to see how you can switch it up. Maybe if you straighten the legs out completely, maybe you're trying to bring them a little bit closer together, closer to the shoulders. Just exploring different areas of your body, different movement. But of course, give yourselves those things that feel really good, because that's part of the practice. That's what we love. That's what we're here for. So make sure that you're enjoying it as well. Knees into the chest. Let's find plow pose, feet behind the head. You can use the help of your hands to lift your hips. Nice spine stretch here, but making sure the core is still engaged. Hips lift up and away from your face. And then gently roll down. Coming into reclined butterfly pose, soles of the feet together, knees wide apart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Another deep inhale. Inhale a little more. Exhale, release. Extend both of your legs out in front of you. Shavasana. You're more than welcome to add a breathing pattern. Maybe square breath, breathing in, holding the breath, breathing out, holding the breath, and etc. That's a really great one to add at the end of any flow or any movement practice to downregulate your nervous system. Or you can just let yourself drift, not attaching your focus to anything at all, just floating around, observing where your mind goes, observing the sensations in your body without attaching to any of it. Just constantly witnessing the present moment. And trying to let yourself feel rather than think about it or focus. Just feeling deeper and deeper with each breath out. As always, I hope that you enjoyed the practice today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you very, very soon in the next class. From my heart to yours, namaste.